In a boat.
I'm Harmon Wilson. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please continue standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
The Winter Ice Ball will take place Thursday, February 13th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. If you are bringing a non-Del Castle guest, you must complete the guest form and receive approval prior to purchasing your ticket. Tickets, which are $25 each, will go on sale tomorrow, February 4th. Tickets includes food, DJ, photo, booth, and games. No tickets will be sold at the door, nor will there be any refunds. The dress code is semi-formal. You are encouraged to wear blue, silver, or white, but it's not required. The school's dress code policy must be followed. Now, the book club is rebranding the Lit Lounge. The Lit Lounge is the ultimate hangout for book lovers and word game enthusiasts. Whether you enjoy a classic book club discussion or prefer the challenge of themed word games, there's something for everyone at our flex periods on B weeks. Join Lit Lounge and bring stories and words to life in a fun, social setting. And for the Latinos Unidos Club is doing a fundraiser bouquet raffle. Students, teachers, and staff will have the opportunity to win one beautiful ribbon rose bouquet out of 3. Each ticket costs $2 each, and proceeds will go to funding club activities. Tickets are being sold during all lunches until February 7th. The bouquets will be physically there for everyone to see them. Thank you for all the help. The winner will be announced during a live drawing during Courgarcast February 11th. Now, do you like Chick-fil-A? Do you like cool shirts? Purchase a Class of 2027 t-shirt for $16.66 and be entered for a chance to win a free Chick-fil-A lunch. QR codes can be found in the hallways for the shirt purchase, and you can also find the link in your Class of 2027's course on Schoology. Del Castle prepares to roar of the score on the upcoming SATs. SAT tip: eliminate wrong answers. Use process of elimination to narrow down multiple choice options and increase your chance of guessing correctly. Today's SAT word is rebuke. It is a verb that means to refute or disprove something by evidence or argument. Here's a sentence example. Her lawyer attempted to rebut the witness testimony. The words for this week are rebuke, surmise, transpose, unattended, and vindicate. Motivation tip of the week: stay positive, keep a positive mindset throughout your preparation, and on test day, it can make a difference in your performance. There are 4 weeks left until the SAT. SAT prep is available every Monday at Del Castle with snacks provided. SAT prep is every Monday and Wednesday. And following a tough loss to Conrad on January 28th, the Lady Cougars bounced back with a big win against Christiana High. At Christiana on Friday, February 1st, that left them with a 7-1 score in January. The team is 8-6 overall and 5-1 in conference play. The Lady Cougars also went on a 6-game win streak during January. This week, the Lady Cougars prepare for 3 games. Today versus the Charter School of Wilmington at 4 p.m. Here at Del Castle tomorrow against St. Mark's at St. Mark's, and Friday versus Concord at Del Castle. Make sure you put these games in your schedule and come out to support the Lady Cougars. Students, please stay in your assigned areas during lunch periods, not the hallways.